Champaign County Regional Planning Commission, in partnership with the Champaign County Area Rural Transit System, also known as CARTS, is pleased to assist you in learning about rural public transportation services available in Champaign County. Welcome aboard! Your ride is here. This is the beginning of your travel independence. Today, we will cover how to use the CARTS system that provides safe, affordable, and reliable transportation 5 days a week, except federal holidays. For a complete list of no service dates, visit the CARTS website. Rural public transportation is a great option for persons without a driver's license, especially teenagers, persons who are physically unable to drive, persons who do not own a vehicle, or persons who just prefer the cost savings and freedom associated with transit. Join us as we show you how to navigate your rural public transit system and connecting to regional transportation services utilizing the existing services in your community, including how to schedule a trip, pay the fare, board the bus, and how to utilize the various accessible features on this bus.
Let's start with scheduling your trip. Reservations must be made at least 48 hours prior to the requested ride. Rides may be scheduled between the hours of 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. Have the following information ready: name, date of ride, pickup address, preferred pickup time and destination, same information for your return ride. When scheduling a return trip, please consider any unexpected delays you may encounter. It is better to wait a few minutes than miss your scheduled ride. Whether you use a mobility device, and whether a personal care attendant, service animal, or companion will be riding with you. When scheduling your trip, please keep in mind and allow for plenty of time for picking up and dropping off other passengers before reaching your destination. Allow for unexpected delays due to traffic or bad weather. Also, drivers cannot take information regarding rides, and any changes or requests should be made directly with the CARTS office. Then schedule your ride with CARTS office by calling 217-344-4287. To verify your eligibility for certain discounts, CARTS staff may request a date of birth and/or that a registration form is completed. If you need a text telephone service to schedule your trip, then call 711 and have the phone number of your local rural transit system with you, and they will make the connecting service. CARTS is a curb-to-curb service. No assistance will be provided beyond the curb. If you require further assistance, you may be accompanied by a personal care attendant, or a PCA. PCAs ride at no cost. A companion may ride at the same cost as the rider. Accommodations for more than one companion are granted on a space available basis. PCAs and companions must have the same origin and destination. If needing to cancel your trip, please do so as soon as possible. Ideally, cancel at least several hours before the trip. If the office is closed, call and leave a voicemail detailing cancellation information, including the date, time, and your name, so that they get the information once they are open for business. Any scheduled ride that is missed or any scheduled ride that is canceled less than 1 hour prior to the ride will be counted as a no-show. CARTS bases its decision to close services to certain service areas according to the closures of the schools in that particular area. CARTS will contact local radio and television stations for cancellation of CARTS services. It is the passenger's responsibility to listen to the radio or television for possible cancellation information. Your CARTS vehicle may arrive 15 minutes before or after your scheduled pickup time. Drivers will only wait 3 minutes past the scheduled pickup time. Please help us remain on schedule by being prepared to board the vehicle as soon as it arrives. If your vehicle has not arrived 15 minutes after your scheduled time, please call CARTS at 217-344-4287. When entering the vehicle, have your fare ready to be handed to the driver. Rural public buses are often smaller than the big city buses. Seats can be flipped up or down to accommodate more seating and wheelchairs as needed. Just ask your bus driver. All CARTS buses are ADA accessible and have a lift and securements to safely transport wheelchairs, walkers, and various other mobility devices. Due to modern scooters and electric mobility devices, the combined weight can exceed the weight limitations of 800 pounds of the lift. If ever you are concerned this could impact your travel, please let the CARTS staff know this when booking your trip, so they can go through the details and possible simple solutions that will allow for a trip to still be accommodated. CARTS has one bike rack equipped bus. If you would like to bring your bike, please make that request when scheduling your trip and verify if your bike can be accommodated on your trip. If able to be accommodated, then you will store your bike on the bike rack on the front of the bus. Eating, drinking, or the use of tobacco products is not permitted. Shirts and shoes must be worn. Drivers will not make unscheduled stops. Please have your exact cash fare available when boarding the van. Drivers do not carry change. All passengers must wear seat belts unless medical authorization prohibiting their use is on file with CARTS. For passengers in wheelchairs, the driver will secure your chair to the vehicle's floor and fasten your seatbelt and shoulder harness. Drivers will secure other types of mobility devices and/or medical equipment. Please refrain from hanging articles on the back of your wheelchair that hinder the driver's ability to secure your chair properly with a 4-point securement system. 4 no-shows or late cancellations in a 1-month period will result in a 1-month probationary period. Any no-shows or late cancellations while on probation will result in a 1-month suspension of service. Typically, drivers will try to drop you off at the front door of your destination, but in the event you need to cross the street, once off the bus, do not cross in front of the bus. Instead, wait for the bus to pull away so you are more visible to oncoming traffic. The Rantoul Township High School District is the yellow zone. Cities and villages are indicated in gray. CUMTD's district consists of Champaign, Urbana, and Savoy. If your trip originates and ends within the yellow zone, your fare would be $2 each way for a $4 round trip. For all other trips, the fare is $5 each way for a $10 round trip. CARTS will not provide transportation between 2 locations within the Champaign-Urbana Mass Transit District service area. You may ride to and from any origin in your service area and for any purpose as long as a reservation has been made. CARTS does not accept credit card payments at this time. Therefore, please have exact change when boarding the bus or pay in advance for your trip. In the state of Illinois, the Medicaid broker that approves all associated funded trips is First Transit. As a broker, they only fund transportation, they do not provide it. CARTS is not a Medicaid provider. You can call First Transit directly to receive referrals and approvals of trips provided by Medivans and taxis that are Medicaid operated by calling 1-877-725-0569. Agencies and organizations cannot purchase frequency passes or bulk trip passes on behalf of a rider. However, if you are a non-for-profit agency looking for dedicated service to transport your clients, contact CARTS Transit Manager directly to find out about a service contract availability and pricing options. If you are a for-profit organization and are interested in sponsoring a deviated fixed route, then contact CARTS Transit Manager directly as well. CARTS can connect you directly with motor coach, rail, and air transportation options in Rantoul, at the Illinois Terminal, and/or at the University of Illinois Willard Airport. Major motor coach operators serving Champaign County include Greyhound, Burlington Trailways, Peoria Charter, and various others. If they are unable to accommodate your transportation needs, call your Human Service Transportation Plan Regional Coordinator at 217-531-8285. Rural public transportation is not a taxi, and we cannot be everything to everyone. However, we recognize that at times demand-response service and distance to make a return trip can result in long wait times for your return trip. While an advance call-ahead reservation is requested, When possible, a same-day requested trip can be accommodated. Please always check with your local provider if this is possible, because denied service is tracked to find out what need isn't being met and how the system can improve in the future. When there is high demand going from one area to another, a deviated fixed route will be created with traditional bus stops that allow anyone to jump on the bus without a reservation. These bus stops are not always marked with a sign, so please be aware of a landmark or cross street that is associated with the bus stop. When utilizing the deviated fixed route, arrive at your bus stop at least 5 minutes prior to the bus departure time. Wait for the bus to come to a complete stop, and prior to boarding, wait for passengers on the bus to exit first. These routes are called deviated fixed routes because drivers can pick up riders who cannot get to the bus stop due to accessibility needs that call in advance for this service.
We hope you've enjoyed your ride today, and we'll see you again soon on a CARTS bus. If you'd like additional training on how to use public transit, please contact the Champaign County Regional Planning Commission at 217-328-3313 to schedule a group or one-on-one travel training session.